If you own a property and have a second mortgage on it, and if you want to keep this property and get rid of the second loan, attorney Shaw Parali can help. Call 510-742-5887. Due to the uncertain economy, many people have settled their debts for a fraction of its value. It's recommended to use an experienced lawyer to deal with it. Shaw Parali is an experienced debt settlement attorney and has handled hundreds of such cases successfully. There are no upfront fees for debt settlement. Only when you win, you pay. Call Shaw Parali, attorney at law, at 510-742-5887 or visit yourdebtsettlementattorney.com for a free assessment. This is just an advertisement. No attorney-client relationship is established by this ad. The law does not guarantee success. Call 510-742-5887.
And now, from the San Francisco Bay Area studios, KLOK proudly presents to you the prominent attorney Shaw Parali for the Shaw Parali Law Show, coming at you with over 50,000 watts of power. The Shaw Parali Law Show, where all your views matter.
Hello everybody. Assalamu alaikum, Sastakar, namaskar to all the listeners. This is attorney Shaw Parali for a live show. Today is March 15, 2018, and we're going to talk about immigration, and of course that's other matter a bit later, but we're going to start with immigration because there are so many things happening in immigration side, and we really don't know where to start, honestly. So many things, but of course right now is H-1B season, so if you need help with H-1B, we can still take few cases. To reach out to us, 510-742-5887. Before I start, I wanted to say thank you to Franco and thank you to KLK, and I think we already have some callers, but bear with me. The number to the studio, 408-912-5565, and anything I'm telling you today is my opinion. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any questions. Again, the number to our office, 510-742-5887, the website attorneyonair.com. Let me take one caller first because that person I've been waiting, and then I will go over the topics today. This is Shah, you're live on air. Hello? 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 I think I lost the caller, so let me take another one. This is Shah Parali, you're live on air.
Hey, hi, this is...
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, two companies is planning to file my H1, and so what will happen if both the cases picked under lottery?
It's not a problem. You can just pick which one you want to work with. You just work with one. And a lot of people do that. You can file with multiple companies, but what you cannot do, you cannot file two with the same company. You can have 3, 4, 5 companies file for you, but each company can file only one application. So you can go ahead and file. It's not a problem. If they both get picked up, you just pick which one you want to work with. Okay,
so once the case is picked up, so does the USCIS will ask us to which case you want to go ahead?
No. They will process both cases, and you decide which one you want to work. As long as you are working with one and you are compliant with that company, you should be fine.
Okay, so at the end, if both the cases are approved, then I will get I-797 for both the companies?
Yes, and it's okay.
Oh.
Then you can just pick one and then work with one. As long as you work with one and you're compliant, you're getting your checks stuff, everything, you're fine. Okay? Right.
Okay, thank you. Got it. Thanks.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you. And that's a very good question. People ask me the question, can they file with multiple companies? The answer is yes. What you cannot file is same company, multiple cases. Let me take another caller, Franco. This is Shah Parali. You're live on air. Hello. Hello, this is Shah Parali. You're live on air.
Hey, Shah. This is Prashant. Thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome.
So basically, I have two questions, Shah. So my wife is on H4. She came on H4 here. She converted to F1, and we never went back to India. It's been 4.5 years. Now her OPT is expiring in August, and because she's working in a Infosys kind of service-based company, not Infosys, but she is on bench right now, and her employer is not applying H1 because they don't have client letter. Now my question is, I have I-140 approved. Now, is it okay to go to India? I'm a full-time with one of the startups here. I have a I-140 approved. Now, is it okay to go to India to apply for H4 stamping and come back and apply H4 EAD, or can we convert to H4 and H4 EAD here itself?
Okay, on the bench doesn't exist. So if she doesn't have check stub, you won't be able to convert it. Okay, without check stub, you won't be able to move to H4. That's the way the law works. So the best is actually, yes, to go outside or go after the company to get the check stub. Not the check stub, but getting paid, and then ultimately you can even put a complaint, which most people don't want to do. Then you will be able to convert to H4. So in her case, if she doesn't get either the check stub or the complaint,
she gets the pay stubs she gets the pay stubs.
Okay, as long as they pay her, then that's fine. Then you can go ahead and check stub means getting paid. Okay, not just check stub like that. If that's the case, then you can do a change of status. Yeah, then you can just do a change of status to H4. It's not a problem. So what you can change the status to H4.
Can we go to India?
No, then it's not. If you're going to go to India, then don't do change of status. Go to India, get a stamp, come back, because it's useless. H4 doesn't work like H1. It's not. You don't need an approval here to get the H4. So the best is, if you're going to planning to stay in the next 2-3 months, do change of status. If you're planning to travel, then when you go to India, when she comes back get her H4 stamp. When she comes back, she will get her H4. Then we can apply for the EAD. And if you need help, you give me a call and we'll help you apply.
Okay. Will the H4 and H4 EAD come together?
No. Because if she comes back from India, she will enter an H4. Then when you file for the EAD, you will only get the EAD. If you apply here, usually it has like almost 2-3 weeks interval between them, and sometimes longer. Sometimes you do get it. I've got a few cases where everything came together, but most of the time there's like 2-3 weeks in between the two.
Sure. Okay. One last question: while applying for H1, can we travel? If she applies for H1. Yeah, H1. H1. If a company files H1, can she travel?
You can travel, but what happens sometimes, what it does, it breaks the chain. So basically, she doesn't automatically get H1 on October 1st. So the best, if you want to travel, is to travel around September, and then if you travel for 1 month, for example, then once the H1B is approved, she goes for stamping and come on H1B. But I don't recommend traveling, although yes, you can travel. The problem is that when you come back, they might not kind of resume the change of status. They will just keep the H1. Then you have to travel again to get the H1 on the passport. It all depends on the USCIS mood, kind of. But technically, once you travel, it breaks the chain, okay? But give me a call. We can talk a little bit, 510-742-5887. We can do a consultation, and I'll tell you the best solution.
Yeah, okay? Sure. I'm already your old client. I'll definitely...
I know your voice. That's why I was thinking. I say, why don't you just call me? But good you're calling here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, okay? Take care. Okay, take care. Let me take another caller. This is Shaprali. You're live in here.
Hi. Hello, sir. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
My question is, my I-140 is approved with my current company, but I've been told that I may be laid off, but I have not been given an end date. So my question is, I'm looking for a new employer, but in case I do not get another employer, my husband is on H1. Can I move to an H4 EAD, and when I find a suitable employer, can I retain back my H1 status?
Mhm. The answer is yes. You should move to an H4. H4 is a status. The EAD is just a plus. So you can
Yes.
move to the H4 as before your H1B gets cancelled, or 60 days after you get within 60 days after you get terminated. So because of the new grace period law. Now the question, can you go back to H1? Of course you can, as long as the H1 is still available. For example, if you use full 6 years and you don't have an I-140, then you cannot. But as long as you have time left, or you have an I-140 approved, yes, you can move back to H1 when you need to.
Okay, my
cap
6
exempt,
years are
you don't have
complete.
to.
Sorry to interrupt you. My 6 years are complete, and my I-140 is approved. So in that case, I should be able to move back to my H1, right?
Exactly. As long as the I-140 is approved, is still good, you're good to go. And now with the new law that they cannot take away the I-140, so you should be safe. Okay?
But the I-140 cannot be taken away after 6 months, right?
Yes. After 6 months, they cannot. So if he's been approved and 6 months has passed, they cannot take it away. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you for your
Okay.
answer, sir. Yep. Bye.
Good luck to you. And if you need help with any of them, just give us a call, 510-742-5887, 510-742-5887. I think we have another caller, Franco. This is Shapra. You're live in air.
Hello, Mr. Shapsali. Thank you very much for hosting the show. I have a question. Say I'm working with Company A, and Company B has filed my H-1B transfer. My question is, will I be able to take the paychecks from both the companies for a short period of time?
So basically, you're working with A, and B has filed a transfer for you. So you're working with both?
Yeah. Can I work for both for a short period of time?
Yes, but don't abuse it, because technically both H-1Bs are good. Usually when you do this kind of stuff, you're supposed to do what we call a concurrent H-1B. But if it is a kind of a transition time and it's not too long, it should not affect your case. So you should be okay. But I don't recommend to just keep doing that for a long time, okay? Because transition period we can explain, and I need 245K, then you're kind of protected, even if one of them is unlawful work. But you don't even have unlawful work. The answer, in short, is kind of yes, but it's not something that I will recommend people to do. If you move to one company, get one check stub. But if there's a transition period where you have to be paid here, basically because you have to kind of hand over the job, the work, that's probably what's happening, and then you're moving to B, then yeah, it's kind of okay. It's just not recommended.
Okay.
You're fine. Okay?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Take care. Good luck. Let me take another caller, Franco. This is Shapra. You're live in air. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I have more callers. We had callers back to back, and I wanted to thank you a lot because the whole idea of this show is to have this interaction with you guys, the audience, and I really thank you. I think we are going this year, I think, on our 8th year. Well, actually, we are in our 8th year of doing the show. We started in 2010. And it's been with KLOK, and since pretty much KLOK opened up, the new style KLOK, the Desi KLOK in 2010, I think, or 2009 it opened. We were there in 2010. So I really want to thank you all for your listenership, and also for those people who write to me and etc. So one of the things we do, we also place all those show on our YouTube as a podcast, so you can subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/ShahPiraliLaw, ShahPiraliLaw, ShahPiraliLaw. So youtube.com/ShahPiraliLaw. So, and you will have basically an idea if you miss the show, and also an immigrationlegalblog.com. You will also have, this is our blog, you will have, usually I will update it, and automatically you will have the latest show. So now I was talking about the issues of H-1B. A lot of people are fighting, a lot of people are scared, but now finally people are coming back and want to file. So make sure that all the paperwork are done properly, and if you need help, even your company will still be able to take few cases. So please give us a call, 510-742-5887. If you're a corporation, we'll be glad to give you a special deal. And our service is very different. We give that kind of special service. And of course, we are not perfect. We are trying our best, and we are kind of a little bit short. We had few. Unfortunately, some of our staff got sick, and that kind of delayed things. But we are back on track now, so we should hopefully be able to accommodate everybody. Let me take another caller, Franco. This is Shapra. You're having it.
Hi, Shah. My name is Srinivas, and I'm currently. Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, I have a question actually. So right now I'm on my H-1B visa, and I do have an I-140 approved I-140, and recently I applied for H-4 EAD for my wife actually, and it was been like 2 months ago that I applied, but still the status is showing as processing. And meanwhile, my project got over, and I moved to another client company. So, but within the same organization I was being, who approved, for which my H1 got approved. So my question is, will there be any change because there is an amendation going on in process? So will that affect the H4 EAD?
So you file an H4 EAD for your wife, and in the meantime, you are doing an amendment for you, right?
Exactly.
Okay. There's nothing really to do for her, but this is what's going to happen. If your amendment gets denied, you revert back to the original H1B that controls your H4 for your wife. So that means basically, for example, let's say there's an amendment because you're moving from end client A to end client B. End client B gets denied, you can always go back to end client A. So it's not like how to put it. It's not like she gets cut off. But if you cannot move back to client A, then both you and your wife will be kind of in trouble. Then she won't get the H4 EAD because your H1 is gone both sides. So it's not like because you're doing amendment it will go, but if the amendment gets denied, you will have to quickly move back to A, client A, and if you cannot do that, then yes, it will have an impact on her H4 because your H1 will be cut off. Okay?
Okay, so, yeah, got it. But my amendment is still on the process, so will her H4 get approved, H4 EAD gets approved, or will that also show as a processing? Still my H1 amendment get approved?
I'm pretty sure they won't approve it until your amendment gets approved. So I would recommend that you get the amendment under premium.
Okay, got it. Okay.
However,
okay, thank you.
There's no law that blocks it, but it's just in principle. Okay?
Oh, just in the principle. Okay, so she has to wait till my H1 gets amended, right?
Yeah, usually yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck to you. Let me take another caller, Franco. This is Sharp Rai. You're live on air. Hello?
Hello. Hey,
yes,
hello sir. Thanks for taking my call. My name is Shiraz. I have a question. I have my current H-1B visa until June 2019. Presently, I'm in California, and I'm planning to move to Texas, and my employer is to do the amendment. So my question is, if my amendment gets denied, just in case, so would my current H-1B visa is still on active, or would it be a problem for that?
It still be active. That's how the rule of amendment works. If the amendment gets denied, you automatically revert back to the old H-1B. But if the old H-1B is no longer valid, then you have a problem. But as long as the old H-1B is still good, you're good. No problem.
And if I go to India and I have to go to visa stamping, so if my amendment is in process, can I still go to the visa stamping to India? Would it be any problem for me?
As far as I know, if the amendment is not approved, they might refuse you your stamp. Because they will tell you if you're amending, then the best is to first go and get the stamp and then come back and find the amendment. You already filed the amendment?
I'm yet to do that.
You have not done it yet, right?
I haven't done it yet. I'm yet to do that, and I'm
Okay.
planning to do that in premium process. So
Okay,
like,
so
there is
either you get the approval, then you go, or what you do, you go ahead and you get your stamp, you come back, then you file the amendment. Okay?
Okay, so in case, I have one more question. In case my LCA shows California is my address, working address. When I come back from India, if I go to Texas, if I land there, would it be any problem at the port of entry for me?
Well, not really, but they will ask you the question. The only problem is just like if you're coming back with company, the California job, it's best to work in the California job a little bit, then file for your amendment, because otherwise they will tell you at the airport that later on you entered with this job and then you already had the offer on the other job. So give me a call at the office. We can discuss in more private, 510-742-5887, because these have very major implications, how you enter and on what visa. Because if you enter with California visa, there are some issues, and if you enter on the other one, you might not get it until it's approved. So give me a call, and then we can talk about in more details what we can do for you. Okay? Oh.
Sure. Can you give me the number?
Yeah, 510-742
Okay.
5887. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
So you're welcome. Let me take another caller. This is Shabrai. You're live on air.
Hey Shah, good morning to you, and then thanks for taking my call. This is regarding EB2 India. I'm a long awaiting guy in EB2. So if you notice the current bulletin, looks like EB3 is coming up very well. Is there any specific reason? Is there any? And the second question is there a porting possible downgrading our thing from EB2 to EB3? My question may be not logical, but
yeah,
because of the long awaiting, frustrated waiting.
Yeah, I know, because a lot of people have been asking that question, especially for China, because China has a faster EB3 than EB2. It is possible they have to refile it and put it back on EB3. There's a way to do that. I don't remember at the top of my head the section of the law, but Chinese dissidents have done it for a while, where they basically shift the EB2 to EB3. But so far, still the EB2 is still good, except EB1 went down. That's kind. But yeah, there's a way to do that. It's just I don't remember how it's done. But I know there's a section of the law that allows you to move it from EB2 to EB3. You know, we don't do that very often, so I don't have it at the top of my head. But yes, you can use the same labor. You might be able to shift it from EB2 to EB3 if the EB3 becomes current. But I don't think it will surpass the EB2 yet. It's going to take some years.
No, so if you see the current trend, right, like it is EB2 is 1 week is moving ahead, and then it is moving like 1 year every month in the last 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. But still, let's see. Yeah, but there is a way to do that. It's just like I remember I've done one for a Chinese client because from China, but it's been so long when I did that. I don't remember exactly the section of the law and how to do it. I can research it. If the dates become current, I will probably research it and talk about it. So right now, I don't have it at the top of my head, but there's a way to deal with that. Okay?
No problem. So if I need, I'll call you. Thank you.
Exactly. Good luck to you. 510-742-5887. I apologize for that because sometimes, it's things that I don't do on a frequent basis. I don't know exactly how to do it at this point, but I know I've done it before. It's doable. So we'll check on that. So thank you so much. Let me take another call if I could. This is Shapra. You're live in here.
Hi, Shah. I have a quick question. This is my wife has an H4 EAD, and her employer is willing to sponsor her H1 this fiscal. So now the question is, given the uncertainty and the flexibility with the H4 EAD, would you recommend change of status or a consular processing? Can you throw some light on that?
Well, I will recommend consular processing, but unfortunately, there's no way really to tell where the H4 is going. But consular processing might be okay, but of course, you know the headache with consular processing means you have to go for the interview, etc., etc. So, yeah, I will recommend going for consular processing because I don't think H4 EAD will go away for those who already have it. That's my take. I might be wrong, but exactly in June we will know, unfortunately. So I will go if your H4 is more comfortable for you guys. So I'll keep it alive. So I'll do consular processing, and then when it's time to kicking the visa, you can just leave and come back, and it will kick in. So yeah, consular processing might be a better option for H4 EADs. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Good luck to you. Good luck. You're welcome. So any help, please 510-742-5887. Whether you're an individual, you are a company, or someone who needs to help someone else, will be glad to help you. And just to let you know, just because I deal a lot with employment-based doesn't mean we don't deal with other areas of law, of immigration law, like family petitions, asylum, you name it. If you need help on those two, or you have any questions, feel free to call 408-912-5565 is the number to our studio today, and 510-742-5887 is the website. It's not the website; it's our number to our office, and the website is attorneyonair.com. Attorneyonair.com. Let me take another caller, Franco. This is Shapra. You're live on air. Hello. Hello. I think I lost the caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, this is Shah. Yes, sir. Go ahead. You're live on air.
Yeah. Hi, Shah. Thank you for the show. I just have a quick question. This is regarding my daughter, my wife. They both are in India. They had been to India, and they're traveling back after the stamping. They are on H4.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter's passport is expiring in September 30. So they have got a visa stamping till December 2019. And the question I had was, once they come in, my daughter will have an I-94 till the passport is expiring, if I'm right.
Yes. Yes.
And can she still stay here? And how is I-94 going to affect her?
Well, when she comes, she'll get an I-94 probably till September, right? That's when the passport expires. So as soon as she enters, I will recommend that you have two ways of doing things. You can, if you can get a passport before she enters here, that's better. Then they will give her full time. Or the other option is, as soon as she enters here, you get her a passport at the Indian embassy. Then you quickly file for an extension on the I-94.
Okay, so I have to file for H4, you are saying, again?
Yeah, H4 I-539 form. And if you need help, give me a call. We can handle it for you. But you need to get the new passport for her ASAP. Without the new passport, you won't be able to file that. Okay?
Yes. So actually, before they left to India, we had the I-7 and 7 for H1. And then the H4, everything was approved. And that was till December. So again, I need to apply after she comes back for the extension?
For H4, it doesn't work like that for H4. H4 doesn't depend on the 797. Every time you come, it's a new one issued. So no matter how long you got there, you will still get it probably up to the date of the passport. So if you can get the passport before she comes, it will be better. If not, then you go ahead and you, as soon as she comes here, in the meantime, start processing her passport, new passport, and then you can quickly file an extension for her a form I-539. And like I said, it has to be filed before the day the I-94 expires. So as soon as you come back, you check online. Make sure you check online on what date is on your I-94, because without that, you won't be able to get things done. So, and once she comes in, you need an extension, we can help you, no problem. Okay?
Sure. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for
No problem. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Let me take another caller, Franco. This is Shapra. You are live in here.
Hi. So I called in before, and my question is, I've been laid off, and if I don't get a job in 60 days, can I retain my H1 with a 140? Is there a limit that when I move to H4 that within 3 months or 6 months I have to retain back my H1 status, or that can be left pending for years?
It can be left pending for years because you have an I-140. You can always go back to the H1, but don't wait too long. But technically, within 6 years, you want to recover it, you can recover. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. That helps,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah, and then just to let you know, since you have an I-140, it goes beyond that 6 year. But to be on the safe side, I tell people to count 6 years. Okay. So you'll be fine. Good luck to you. Okay. 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 Let me take another caller, Franco. This is Shapra. You're live in here.
I have a query for you, sir. Unfortunately, there was a theft at my home, and then I lost my EAD and I-797. How should I get them back? Actually, what should I do to get those documents, again issued by USCIS or something?
Okay, what you mean by lost? You mean physically lost or lost by government taking it away? You lost it physically, right? Like you lost your wallet or something?
Yeah. The physical original copies I lost due to a theft at home.
Okay. What you need to do, you need to go ahead, contact the first get a police report, then reapply for the EAD. Basically explaining that you lost it. Technically, since your ancient EAD, your old EAD is still good to work with, you should be able to continue working as long as the company doesn't ask you to present the EAD every day, because it's still valid until you get the new one. So once you get the police report, just prepare the I-765 form, replacement of EAD, and then mail it, and you should be fine, hopefully.
So I think. So is there any fee which I need to pay so that I can claim insurance on that?
Yeah, the fee is the same as you pay for I-765 fee. So it's the same thing.
So what is it? What is the form? S?
No, the form is I-765, which is a work permit form. So whatever the fee they charge is 400 something. I don't remember at the top of the head. But it's around 400 something, and you can use that to reapply. It's not a new one. It's a reapplying for a replacement. Okay.
I'm applying for a new replacement. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Okay. Good luck to you. And if you need help working on that, give us a call. We can help you. We can try. We can apply it for you. 510-742-5887. The website Purali Law or attorneyonair.com, and our blog immigrationlegalblog.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was mentioning to you in the beginning, so many things happening. One of them is, of course, the visa built-in, where basically we saw EB1 retrogress for India to 2012, which is kind of a little bit unfair. And so that means if you want to file an I-485, you can still file it because we are not yet April. And plus, you can always use the second chart as long as USCIS is willing to take the cases. So there are ways to do things, but you need to make sure that you really are compliant. And if you are an EB1, if you feel like you have an EB1, you don't really need publications or things like that. So it's not something that goes automatically. Like for example, people think, oh, I don't have publication, I don't qualify for EB1. So we can always help you because certain things we can do. Many people are surprised, and we are surprised ourselves sometimes to get approvals. And just wanted to congratulate the team. We just got a national interest waiver approved and bunch of EB1s also. So if you need help, please give us a call, 510-742-5887, 510-742-5887. I wanted to talk a little bit about EB1 since we are in it. I wanted to we're going to take a quick break. I just want a water break. My mouth is dry, and then we'll be back after those messages. And hopefully I might have someone who's going to be calling and talk a little bit about EB1. That's why I wanted to call that person to confirm. So we'll be back in 2 minutes, so don't go anywhere. This is Attorney Shaprai. We're live on air right now, and it's March 15, 2018. Thank you.
Beerables Inc. is an e-solutions company that provides custom web design, web application development, and internet marketing services to individuals and businesses. They can build powerful e-commerce sites, mobile apps, develop content, and market you on social media. They can help manage your brand's reputation and provide rock-solid customer support. Call today at 1-800-651-6091 or email us at info@beerables.com for a free consultation today. Again, the number is 1-800-651-6091.
The Shah Purely Law Group and IMI Law Help Inc. are proud to announce the release of the Immigration Law Podcast on iTunes, Google Play, TuneIn, and other renowned podcast channels. Immigration Law Podcast was designed to provide the audience with information on various U.S. immigration issues. The podcasts are unique because they are presented by the prominent attorney, Shah Purely, covering topics such as B1, B2 visas, visitor and business visas, H-1B visas, L-1 visas, O visas, EB-1 visas, student visas, perm labor certifications, national interest waivers, NIW, green cards, and citizenship. Although educational in nature, the podcasts provide a rare insight on immigration news and politics from an experienced lawyer's perspective. Immigration Law Podcasts, a unique perspective on immigration law. Download them from iTunes or Google Play. For more information, visit attorneyonair.com or call 510-742-5887. This is just an advertisement. No attorney-client relationship is created by this ad.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So, I really apologize for it's not apology, but I wanted a break to just check with Sharif. Maybe he can call to talk a little bit about EB1. Just to let you know, Sharif handles our office in Washington, and he's been working with me pretty much in the department of only EB1, and he's done miracles. The team has done miracles on those EB1A. So hopefully he will be able to join us and talk a little bit about the kind of cases we have worked with, just to get people an idea what we can do on EB1. And in the meantime, if I'm able to reach him, I'm going to talk a little bit, of course, about EB1. But EB1 is one of those special kind of visas or green card that really doesn't. We are talking here about EB1A. EB1A is one of the kind. People always pretty much kind of know of how to put it. They don't really know about it. They think it's only for big hotshot scientists, but that's not really the case. We have been able to get it from people with master's degrees, not even with PhDs, and most of our clients don't even have PhDs. And also people in computer engineering and things like that. So we can always help you to get your EB1. Check on our website. We have those EB1 categories and the success stories we have out there. So if you need any help with the EB1, please give us a call, 510-742-5887. I don't know, Franco, if Sharif is calling, but hopefully he will be calling. Otherwise, we're going to do that next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking a little bit now about issues with debt settlement now, because we're going to change topic, because this is another thing that a lot of people ask us about. It's about getting rid of your credit card debt, second mortgages, without having to opt for a bankruptcy. So this is what we can do for you. We can help you get out of those debts. Check our blog, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, or call us at 510-742-5887. 510-742-5887. So if you need help, also we can help you on second mortgages or other things. So we have one caller. Let me take that one caller in the meantime. This is Shabira. You have an air.
I just had one query. I want to get in touch with your office. I could not get your number. Can you just kindly get your have your number again, please? Sorry for that.
Oh, I will be glad to do that. The number is 510 742 5887. 510 742 5887. Yes, go ahead.
I have. I'm a postgraduate in electrical with almost around 25 years of experience in some Fortune 50 companies. By any chance, I would be qualified for any of these EB1A kind of visas?
Yeah, you might. Unfortunately, I cannot give you a direct answer unless I look at your resume. So why don't you email me your resume at shah@piralilaw.com. shah@piralilaw.com. That's my direct email. Or you can also send at info@piralilaw.com. By the way, anybody who wants us to assess, please send it to us at info@piralilaw.com. But what I want in your resume is not like a regular resume. What I need is something where we put forward mostly your whatever you have contributed in the industry, which is outstanding, right? So sometimes people think that they need publication, etc. So you don't need it. But like you say, you've been 25 years in the industry and you probably did very well. That's what we want to hear. So put focus on that. Send it to me at shah@piralilaw.com or info@piralilaw.com, and I'll be glad to do an assessment for you. Okay?
I could not get your domain name. What is it? Pirali. What? I could not get your domain name, please. I think lot many people may not have got it.
Yes.
So can you just spell it for me?
Okay, I'll give you another shortcut. You can type attorney on air, attorneyonair.com. It will go on that domain, and you have my email right there. Okay?
Amazing, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I know my name is kind of tricky. So attorneyonair.com is the shortcut that will go on Pirali Law. So SPLGPC also will also go on Pirali Law. So feel free to email us your resume, like I said, info@piralilaw.com, or just go on that website. You will have the email up there. Please send us your resume and we'll do an assessment, just to let you know. We have a lot of potential basically on EB1 where people don't even know about it. So I recommend that they go ahead, email us their resume, and then hopefully we can do an assessment for you. And just to let you know, I was hoping to see Sharif today on the phone. I don't know if Franco if he's here, but if he's not here, then hopefully we will have him on board next week. And I'm going to continue right now and talk about EB1, because that's the game, the new game right now. The new is Sharif there, Franco? I don't know, because my hello. Okay, I don't think he's there yet. So unfortunately, I'll have him probably next week. So, but you can still check on our YouTube channel how to deal with EB1. I'll be glad to give you more information if you give me a call, 510-742-5887, 510-742-5887. So I was talking about the H1B and not H1B, EB1, and of course it's H1B season. We still have time to take some cases. If you are a company, you need help, we can take your case. Please give us a call, 510-742-5887, and the website to check is attorneyonair.com, attorneyonair.com, and as I was mentioning earlier, we have this EB1 category that is kind of the big thing right now. So the EB1 is not an easy task, but at the same time, it's not that difficult like people try to put it. And what we're talking here is the EB1A, people of extraordinary abilities, where people are outstanding in their field, where we can get them. And plus, the good thing with EB1A, you don't need an employer to file for you. You file it on your own. And of course, EB1B, you need an employer. These are for professors and outstanding researchers and outstanding professors and researchers in the industry. We can help with those too. And of course, the famous EB1C, where people travel 1 year abroad, they came back here, we can also file for them. Hopefully next week I'll have Sharif come at the outset of the show, where he can actually describe, because he's been kind of heading the department dealing only with for the EB1 in the past 1.5 years now almost, and he has been very, very successful. I mean, the team has been very successful. The law firm, our law firm, has been successful with all those cases, and I wanted to kind of bring him on board so that he can explain in more details what he has done and how we can do it and how we can actually get things moving. So hopefully we will have him on the radio next week. In the meantime, I wanted to check with you and let you know, like I said, we still have the cases of H1B, and also we are having issues we are seeing with the specialty occupation. A lot of people are seeing denials. A lot of people are kind of backing off in filing H1Bs because of that. But you should not, because there are still ways to get them approved, although the new memo is kind of discouraging. They always do that, by the way. When it's time to file H1B season, they always come up with something scary. So you should not always be scared. All those things are getting a lot more difficult. We have to admit that. I recommend that you go ahead and you still take your chance and don't just give up on your chances in the industry. And just to let you know, we can help you with also family petitions. A lot of people getting married, they're filing for their parents, they need help. We can help you. We can do adjustment of status. If your parents are already in the U.S., we can do adjustment of status. If your parents are outside, we can still file it also while they're outside. Give us a call, 510-742-5887. The website to check is attorneyonair.com, attorneyonair.com. And also I wanted to let people know that right now things are getting tough. We also have kind of come up with some kind of agreement with another law firm in Canada, where people who are getting hard time here, they are trying to help people get jobs there and basically at the same time get them their green card or some kind of work permit. Since we don't do Canada, we just refer them to them and they deal with it. So give us a call also on that, 510-742-5887. The best is just to send info@piralilaw.com, info@piralilaw.com, and we'll be glad to do that. So ladies and gentlemen, anything I told you today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any question. I think I said that a couple of times, but I had to say it just to make sure. And also, we'll be back next week, same time, 10 to 11, and I think this show will be replayed at midnight on Friday, so please tune in. And if you need any help, again, 510-742-5887. Thank you, Franco. Thank you, KLOK. And I think Amit is there. Amit, are you there?
Hey, Shah, how are you?
I'm doing well, Amit. So go ahead, Amit. I'll let you finish, and I will be back next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, great. Thank you.